it's Jeremy coming to you with another car video.
Look how close you parked. Stop filming me. Calm down. The bitch ass hoe. Sorry. That told me to calm down. What are people mad at me for now? Not checking my emails in a timely manner. Can you please leave me the fuck alone? Fuck off!
No. Because what I'm trying to say. Don't even look at me like that.
Well, that's retarded.
That one where that chick's like, no. I still don't know what the fuck she was even trying to say in any of that shit.
No,
no one does.
Okay,
she just made that video so that she'd hope that fucking it would trend.
Well, she made it to retards and cars.
Go viral.
Stop looking at me like that.
This is our first one, and I
Stop
don't know
looking
what
at me,
this
Swan.
is. I am Jenna Ross. Okay, Jenna Ross.
Okay, one, yes, I'm sitting in my car because my daughter's asleep. And yes, I'm using a beauty filter because it's been a long day educating the world's youth and I need it. But like, is anyone else tired of this like audio that's like, what's not clicking, Steven? Like, I'm over it, especially when white women do it. Like, I'm just so tired of seeing white women use audios on TikTok that are like clearly given to us by the Black community, by Black content creators, and like no credit given, no recognition of like where this originated. Like the amount of clout that white women have gotten off the backs of Black content creators is unreal. Imagine a world where Addison Rae could only use content made by white people. Like that bitch would be a bum. And let me just be clear, I use the word bitch in a very loving term. Like, I don't think Addison Rae is a bitch, okay? I don't even know her. This is the internet.
Bitch.
Like, what I'm saying is, like, if white content creators only used audios and, you know, challenges that were created by other white content creators, I don't think that this app would have as many white content creators with millions of followers and millions of dollars. Like, the amount of money and notoriety these people have is honestly credited almost solely to Black content creators. Okay, I had no idea.
It's still going.
No,
There's still more.
Oh, it is? I thought it started it again. Sorry.
Changed the speed of the audio, and now like I went back and watched it, and it's embarrassing. But I'm gonna keep it because like I got through a lot of points in a small amount of time, so we're going with it. I don't mean this to come across like I'm saying white people should stick to white people shit and Black people should stick to Black people shit. Like that sounds really divisive, and that's really not what I'm trying to say.
What are
But
you
it just
trying
kind
to
of
say
speaks to the privilege that white people have, that anything that they want, they just take for themselves and use for their benefit.
Okay. First thing. I very strongly agree with one point. Less creators on this app is fantastic.
No, then we won't have as many retards in cars.
Oh, we'll find retards in cars. I'll walk around Adelaide City with my phone out. I'll find it.
Yes.
I don't even know what point she's trying to make.
Look at Rhino. He's dead. She killed Rhino.
I don't understand her. She's just like talking about people stealing from Black people, or I'm sorry, white people stealing ideas from Black content creators. And then she's like, you know,
I don't want to be divisive.
I'm not trying to be divisive.
I'm not trying to say white people can't do Black people things and Black people can't do white people things. But what I'm trying to say is you can't, as a white person, you can't use Black people stuff. And as a Black person, you can't use white people stuff.
But I'm not trying to be divisive about it. I'm so stupid that I didn't notice that I changed the speed of what I'm uploading. I'm so dumb that I didn't even realize that. I'm so tired.
I think she's on speed.
I'll give you the points though. At the start, she did acknowledge that she is in a car. I give her major points for that. Major retard points, but points nonetheless.
Oh, my brain just can't compute.
Does not compute.
Everyone's calling her Fat Brie Larson. Fuck you all. Dare you?
She's got a kid and is a teacher.
So hang on a second. Are we talking about like a TikTok video where they're using like a rap song or like I don't know, one of those ones where like it starts up here and then it drops down and they're doing the little booty bounce or something. Like, is that supposed to be black people's content? Are you the racist here? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Honestly. Oh, but white people are using their white privilege to steal black people content. Like, do you hear the words that are actually coming out of your mouth? I'm not all for segregation, but, you know, the first part of my video was all about segregating these two fucking cultures.
I'm not about segregation, but segregation is poggers.
It's so... These people don't hear themselves speak.
They really don't. Mm-mm.
Since the app was created by the Chinese, shouldn't she be mad at herself for using Asians? You know?
I know, right?
That's a little something for you. All right, we have a very, very, very strong opener for retards and cars this week. Let's move on to Tard number 2. Man, can we just say over the last 3 weeks, the retards have been of high quality. I don't know what they're putting in the water over there, but I think they need to double the dosage.
I just can't believe these people are out there. Like some of the teachers and stuff as well.
She's got dead black eyes. Oh my God. She's a fucking ghost.
So I've always had...
It's a dude.
Oh, okay.
We just straight up, no jokes, no memes. We just straight up misgendered this dude.
He probably identifies as her anyway. So we probably got it right.
Detransitioning.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, here we go.
What? Oh, okay.
So I've always had really weird feelings about my gender identity.
Oh, shit.
Since I was like 4 years old, I would say stuff like, I want to be a boy, I'm not a girl. And in early high school, I was really into like 2013, 2014 Tumblr. So I learned a lot about like gender fluidity and things like that there. So I identified as like genderqueer when I was, in early high school. And then I also really heavily resonated with what a lot of trans men were saying online. And, I had this very apparent feeling like I wasn't good at being a girl and that I would just be happier being a boy. But then 5 years into being a trans man, I still felt incomplete. I started feeling regret. And so I detransitioned about a year ago, and I feel happier in my own skin than I've ever felt. Also realized that having biological kids was really important to me, so that was definitely a huge factor.
Oh, I ain't fucking you. You ain't getting any kids from me. You weird ass motherfucker.
Oh man, see, no. They got it from Tumblr back in 2013.
Yeah,
so they were looking for their ideas back on the internet back in 2013 when they were having issues and not knowing what to do. And then they go transition and then come back. Because why? We've seen this with a bunch of people, like Blair White's done a bunch of videos on it. A bunch of people transition. They're like, I've made a mistake. I'm going back. And this is exactly what happened.
She, whatever this fucking retard is full of shit. Who thinks about their gender at 4 years old?
When you're 4 years old, all you're thinking is girls are icky.
Yeah, but they've done some fucking stuff
because,
here.
I'm sorry to say it. It's because they're not happy, and they think that the reason they're not happy is because they saw, maybe I'm in the wrong gender, and instead of like trying to fix whatever is wrong up here, instead of trying to fix that, they go the easy way and be like, oh well, maybe it is, maybe it's just maybe it is that, and then they do this whole thing, go through this whole process only to realize that it's not that issue. That's not the issue. That's not it. And what's even more horrible is that this person looks so young. They haven't even grown into the person that they're, and it doesn't even look like they've grown into adulthood yet. Because he's just like, oh, I'm kind of realizing now that, like, yeah, I made a mistake. I actually do want kids. That's important.
Been fucked up because of fucking hormone replacements or whatever, because they thought that they needed to gender change to something else and then realized that they wanted to go the other way around. It's a bit like that fucking mum here that started giving her son fucking her estrogen pills, right? Because he just happened to say that he wanted to be a girl and she pushed it on him like you wouldn't believe. And then when he got to the age of 14, it's like, oh, I actually want to be a dude. I actually want to be a boy. And it was all too late.
And the dad was trying to take the kid, but
she's like, no, illegally, she was just using her hormones to give to her son to make him a girl. The world's gone fucking nuts. Like, this is fucking bullshit. I completely agree with people like Ben Shapiro when they say there is a mental illness here somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually feel bad for
it
this
actually
person.
needs to be addressed. It needs to be looked at. And the person needs actual help. Like, actual help. I'm not being, by saying that, I don't feel like I'm being transphobic. I don't feel like I'm being any of those things. This is an issue that people are just now saying, oh, it's okay. It's okay to be you. I'm sorry, when it starts coming out that I'm misgendering you when I have no idea how I'm supposed to speak anymore because I don't know whether or not I'm supposed to call you a he, her, they, them, it, her, beaver, fuck, who knows? I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say anymore. Nobody knows what the fuck they're supposed to say anymore.
Someone in the chat said, just do boy or girl stuff. You don't need to jump so quick to modify your body. Yeah. When I was in school, girls played cricket. Well, whatever. You know, if you want to play a sport.
Though,
it's just, I there's just like something wrong, and it's, Orange Hat Reviews put it in the chat, gender dysphoria. And they need to address that. They need to talk to they need like a full year of therapy before taking such drastic actions, because especially if they're so young, they don't know if that's what they're going to be happy with in the future, because they haven't really come into adulthood yet. And now it looks like this person is coming into adulthood and he's realizing he made a mistake. And it's just sad. It's just sad.
Kids should not be touched in regards to taking hormones or like in that aspect of it. They shouldn't until they're actually, I would say, at least 16. At least 16. And after the age of 16, if they're still like in this real state of confusion, absolutely, like Steph's saying, they see a counselor. They nut this situation out. And if it still happens to be that the person feels like they need to transition or do something, right? Well, then they take those steps. But to just willy-nilly, yeah, I'm a girl today. The amount of times that we watch some of these videos and it's like, oh, today I'm wearing my yellow bracelet, which means I'm non-binary. Tomorrow I'm going to wear my pink one, which means that I'm a he, she, her. And when I wear my green one, it means that I'm a he, her. And when I wear my fucking grey one, it means that I'm a cat dog. And when I wear the it's stupid.
Cat dog, that was a good show.
What the fuck are we fucking talking about? Yeah. And again, nobody knows how to speak anymore. I see videos all the time of somebody like in a bank and how dare you call me mister? And the fucking guy's looking at the fucking card and it says John. Just because you're fucking dressing like a woman, what's the dude supposed to do?
I don't think that this is retarded. I think that this is just
dude in the fucking bank.
Yeah, I don't think this is retarded. The only retarded thing about this was looking at Tumblr in 2013 to figure out who you are. That's a fucking retard mistake.
Yeah, I don't think this is. I just think that this is sad. I agree with Legend of the Ned. I think a lot of people failed this child, and it's horrible that what are the medications that are given to people to hormones, like the hormone medication? I think that it's so sad that you can start taking that. They can start giving those out to kids at such a young age. I think it's so sad that medication is available to children. It's just a child, just like this one. It's available to children at such a young age. And what's even more sad is that, instead of just being like, oh, okay, here, have this medication. You feel like you were born a girl, but you think you should be a boy. Okay, here, sure. Well, let's help you with that transition, like right away. Instead of asking questions, instead of taking them to therapy, instead of wondering why they feel this way, I don't think that type of any type of transitioning shouldn't happen until they're adults. It really shouldn't, because
it can't be good for your body, man. It can't.
It can't, because they're still developing. They're still developing.
The brain's still developing.
Everything is still developing, and it can't be. It just can't. So I agree 100. So many people failed this kid. Like, this kid is going to be full of so much regret, so much hate for the people that didn't help him when they could have.
Well,
they should
she now wants biological children. I'm sorry, but you can call me transphobic all you like. There's no way if I knew that about this person that I'd be with this person.
Is it even possible?
I don't know.
You know, you'd be like cut, reattached.
Well, no, she was born a female.
Okay.
I thought
so she had nothing there already.
Yeah, but if they like changed that into
then she transitioned to a male. What?
So she had a dong.
How do they attach a dong?
Wait, I thought it was a boy transitioned to a woman who went back to be a boy.
No, we misgendered her twice. Because the first time
confusing.
First time we said that it was a girl, and then it turns out that it was a. And no, we misgendered her. As a girl, but it turned out that we were right. Go back to the beginning.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, in any case, this isn't. I don't think that this person should be excluded. I think that this is just sad. I don't think it's a retard. I think it's just sad. So I think that the retards were the people that didn't step in and help them when they should have, and instead assisted them in making all of these mistakes that they're now regretting. And it's just so sad.
Let's just hear the start again.
So I've always had really weird feelings about my gender identity. Since I was like 4 years old, I would say stuff like, I want to be a boy.
I want to be a boy. So he started off as a female, went to a male, and wants to go back to a female and have biological children. So there was no attachment or anything. She's still got all the bits and pieces as a woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but how you got to wonder how, all that hormone therapy is going to affect their body. They might have problems having children.
Oh, yeah.
It's just sad.
Hopefully, this one's looking a bit more retarded.
I am so sorry that I strolled in without having a mask on, even though the mask mandate was lifted and I am fully vaccinated, because you don't know me. You don't know that about me. I apologize. To the man at Starbucks who got offended when I yelled, "Oh my God, I'm not a fucking Republican. I'm so sorry. I believe in science." To my mom, who I was on the phone with, I'm sorry I said fucking.
You need a good fucking. Yeah. All right, let's move on to number 4. Not much to say about that one. That was retarded.
You know what her problem was? Her mistake was that she didn't put her mask on the right side of her wrist to indicate that she wasn't a Republican and that she was vaccinated. Do you remember the retard?
Yeah. And she's single. And if you put it on this side, you've been vaccinated, but you're actually available. And if you haven't been vaccinated, you got to keep wearing it on your face.
What?
There's a video that some fucking idiot did.
Oh my god, Trumpers.
And my friend thinks I want to go to lunch with my other friend who is Latina.
Steph.
After I know she voted for Trump.
What?
I can't do that. My friend was like, it's just a matter of difference of opinion.
I know we don't like pausing, but I have to say this right now. Then you ain't her friend. It's as simple as that. You ain't her fucking friend.
She said
because she voted for Trump.
I can't do that. My friend Latina, after I know she voted for Trump. I can't do that.
It's not your friend then.
My friend was like, it's just a matter of difference of opinion. Difference of opinion? No. It's about right or wrong. It's about having morals or not having morals. Difference of opinion is I prefer scrambled eggs with cheese and you prefer eggs over easy. That's a difference of opinion. You know what? Any choice is fine. It doesn't hurt anyone. But choosing Trump, which is actually hurtful to people and especially people of color, absolutely not. Not ready to forgive. I don't know how you guys feel about it, and how are you guys doing with your friendships?
You're retarded.
They're not friendships then.
Well, this is the same thing about the vax thing that I was talking about earlier with my mate, and the difference of opinion. The problem is I'm like, okay, I'm happy if you want to get it, but he can't have me not having it.
No, he's not your friend.
That's because the people on the left don't accept the other side. They never have, and they never fucking will.
Yeah, I'm okay with you having a difference of opinion unless it's the wrong one.
That's exactly right.
I'm not going out to lunch with you because it's the wrong one.
She doesn't
Your
deserve
opinion
friends.
is the wrong one. How are you feeling about your president now, ma'am? Are you having any regrets about who you voted
Trump
for?
2024. I'm voting for Trump.
2020.
In Australia.
Yep.
People ask me sometimes, like, oh, I bet you're a Trump voter. I just respond on Twitter. It's always Twitter Tards. I just go, yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's got to be one
guy,
or four, surely.
one person was like, oh, I bet you voted for Biden. I was like, I ain't black. I don't know, I said some shit.
I ain't black.
It's got to be one or four, surely.
All right, well, we got the poll in the chat. All right, Steph, who are you voting for?
Her.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't I see the poll? I put it in there. It's probably just catching up.
There.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Lyndon, who are you voting for?
Let me go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go. Oh, what was that first? Yeah, I'll go 1.
Yeah, so
one?
did I.
Oh,
you voted as well.
You voted for 1 as well? I'm voting for 3, actually.
Because
I'm voting for 3. I'm like, that retarded. That is straight up retarded.
Hey, if anybody in America gets a spare ballot this year, send it to me. I'll send it back. I mean, in 2024.
Yeah, no, our one's coming up next year.
Yeah, you send it to me with $20 in there and the name you want me to write.
Yep.
I'll probably spell it wrong, but whatever.
Hey, you get multiple extra ballots. Send them my way.
Multiple.
Oh my god, heaps of people on Twitter think I'm like some leftist or some shit. Like, yeah, sure, let's roll with that. Okay, what?
I get both ways. Remember, someone's like, "Oh, you bloody right winger." I'm like, "I'm not right," and then they're like, "Oh, you fucking, what are you talking shit about ABC? You left wing." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Okay, number 1 got 11%. Number 2 got 3%. Number 3 got 12%. And at a what? I think this might be the biggest landslide we've ever fucking had on retards and cars. Number 4 got 72 fucking percent.
Yeah.
Wow. Number 4. You know what? Number 4, apart from Cowman, number 4 might be our biggest retard in a car that we've ever fucking had.
I chose the winner.
Wow.
It's Jeremy coming to you with another car video.
Look how close you parked. Stop filming me. Calm down. The bitch ass hoe.
Sorry.
That told me to calm down. What are people mad at me for now? Not checking my emails in a timely manner. Can you please leave me the fuck alone? Fuck off!
No. Because what I'm trying to say, don't even look at me like that.
Well, that's retarded.